Okay, in this question we've been given a group frequency table for 300 stones, and we're asked for which interval contains the median mass. Now the median mass is going to be the one that is in the middle. Okay, so what we need to do is to find where is the 150th stone when we've got them all in order. Now if we have a look at this table, they're already arranged in mass order. So there's 33 in the first group, there's a further 88 in the second group. Now that makes a total of 121. Now we're looking for 150. So 150 and 150 must be in this third group. So the interval that contains the median is 30 to 40. So we just copy that from the table. 30 less m less equals 40. Okay. Then we're asked to calculate an estimate of the mean mass. Now the reason it's an estimate is because each of those stones we don't know their actual weight. Those 33 stones we just know they're between 10 and 20. So what we're going to do is we're going to this is the frequency f, and we're going to work out the midpoint, and we're going to imagine that all of the stones in each group have the midpoint mass. So the midpoint of each group is 15, 25, 35. Now the easy way to get the midpoint is to add them together and divide by 2. So 40 plus 50 is 90, divided by 2 is 45. And so on. Okay, so the reason an estimate, we don't know their masses. So what we're going to say is we're going to say all of those stones have that mass. So we're going to now multiply, we call the midpoint x and call the number of stones f. We're going to multiply the number of stones, or frequency, by the midpoint x. Okay, so multiplying those together, 33 times 15, 495. 88 times 25, 2200. 57 times 35, 1995. Of course you're doing this in your calculator. 52 times 45, 2340. 43 times 55, 2365. 17 times 65, 1105, and then last but not least 10 times is 750. So what we need to do now to work out the mean is going to be the total mass of stones, which we get from the fx column, so it added up, divided by the total number of stones, which we know in this case is 300, but you would find out by adding up the number of stones, so sigma f. So in this case it's equal to, if I add this up, I get 11250, that's that added up, and we already know, we know this adds up to 300, so it's equal to 11250 divided by 300. And that works out to be 37.5, and this mass, so it's in kilograms. Okay, in the last part of the question we've been asked to draw a frequency polygon to represent the data. Now we're going to use the table on the previous page, because to draw a frequency polygon on the horizontal axis you use the midpoints. Okay, so in this case we've got to be able to plot from 15 up to 75. Okay, so on this axis. Okay, now I'm not going to start at 0 because it won't let me fit it in. Okay, so I'll show that with a break in the scale. Okay, so I'm going to start at 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, and that's going to be the mass in grams. And then on the vertical axis, we're going to have to be able to plot the frequencies. So the largest frequency is 88. Okay, so we're going to need a scale that allows us to plot up to 88, and this is frequency. Or you might want to put it into number of stones. Either label would be acceptable. Now, to be able to plot up to 88, we're going to go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay. Okay, so on the horizontal axis, each square represents 1, and on the vertical axis, each small square represents 2. Now we're ready to plot the points. Okay, I like to do this using a ruler. So the first midpoint is 15, and I have to plot 33. Okay, so 33 is going to be halfway between 32 and 34. So there, and it's there. The next midpoint is, of course, 25, and it's 88. Okay, so it's exactly there, and that's 88, 2 below 90. And then we have 57 above 35, so there's 50, 52, 54, 56, that would be 58. So halfway between 56 and 58. The next one then is above 45, and that's 52, so it's exactly there. We can plot that one exactly there, 52. Then above 55 we have 43, so again 42, 44, so halfway is there. And 17 above 65. There's 16, there's 18, so halfway. And then 10 above 75. Okay, so then these get joined with straight lines. Now I'm using a pen so you can see easily where I'm plotting the points on the video. You should of course use a sharp pencil. Now, although not absolutely necessary, it's normal practice to join the frequency polygon down to the axes by going at the same interval. So these are going up in 5, so I go up in 10, sorry, so 10 below 15, 5, I join to 0, and at the other end. However, that's not totally necessary, but most people do that. Okay, so again, just to go over frequency polygons, these are the midpoints of each group, and this is just the frequency.